Hi, Sefeoners! Welcome to Sefeo Podcast. My name is Sarah, and I'll be your host today. And right now, I already have a special guest. He's a Sefeo member and also a host too in Sefeo. Um, Tonight, we'll be talking about something that maybe English learners or people who learns English faced a lot, especially here in Indonesia, in our beloved country, Indonesia. So, yeah, let's go to our guest. Please give it up to Mr. Tono. Hello, Mr.
Hello.
Tono.
Hi,
Hi.
everyone. Where's my
Hi.
round of applause?
Yay.
Yay.
Hi, Mr. Tono. How are you
Hello,
today?
hello, hello. I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you so much. How's your weekend? How's your weekend? Sorry.
Uh, I think there's no such thing as weekend to me. So every
Mm-hmm.
day is a working day
Mm-hmm. Why is that?
with- and the whole weekend.
Why? Why do you have to work on the weekend?
Uh, I don't know. Maybe just because I need money.
We all do.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah.
Okay, that's why you work so hard. I hope you get a lot of money.
Mm.
I
So,
mean,
but
I hope.
how's
Uh-huh.
yours though? How's yours?
Oh, mine was fine.
Mm.
I went out to sightseeing a little bit and then just
Yeah,
relaxing with my cat. Just enjoying the weekend.
of course.
Yep. So, Tono, you are a CVO member. How long have you been in CVO?
Uh, in CPO, I think I've been doing this for probably about 2 months now,
Two
if I'm not
months.
mistaken. Yeah, it's around
How?
2 months.
Okay. How did you know CVO?
Uh, I was previously introduced to CVO by I think a friend of mine from Facebook. So
Ah.
before this, I joined a Facebook community called BBIS or BBS,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm make friend with uh someone there, and he kind of share this community on her Facebook. And if
Mm-hmm.
someone want to join this community, please contact me and blah blah blah. And so I did, and voila, here I am.
Ah, nice. Okay, why? So you had a English group before CVO.
Yeah, I did.
Why did you join that group?
Uh, because I want to learn more, but the group isn't actually because most of the members are beginners. So the member and the people there are actually they were almost all of them are beginners. So
Mm-hmm.
they don't really speak up much. They just write things down, just comments and things like that. So
Um,
it wasn't really. I got to learn something from there, but not as much as I am in this group right now, in this
mm-hmm.
community.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, okay. So since you joined that group and now you are in CVO, so it means that you really want to learn English.
I am.
Why? Why is that? Why do you study English in the first place?
uh, so I don't have any specific goals on why I learn English or what for, but now I think it's just uh, kind of my way around to be accepted in a society, to be something that I can show off. Like it's not really show off, but having the ability that not many people have, especially in where I live, it kind of make me a little bit proud of myself. And when it's needed, I mean, I don't know yet. Probably in the future, when someone needed someone that can speak English, I can, help or something like that. And also probably understand some lyrics from a song or just
Mhm.
watching movie without subtitles. Yeah, so just
Okay.
yeah, or also make friends with you
Mhm.
guys.
Wait. Okay, wow, that's actually very nice. Um,
Mm.
hello.
Hello, do we have a problem
Okay.
again?
Yep. Wait. I will try to join from another device.
Okay,
Okay. Wait.
I'll wait.
Recording in progress. Okay. I'll. Okay. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, how long have you been studying English?
Uh, Actually, I lost a track on how long I've been learning English, but I got interested in back in I think middle school. But I
Mm-hmm.
started actually learned how to speak and how to communicate with others. I think once I graduate from high school, and I got to join a community, met friends from abroad, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's after I finished high school. It's probably 2017, 16.
Mm-hmm. So it's
Couple
been
years.
like
I'll let you do the
four,
math.
4 or 5 years.
Mhm.
Wait,
Probably.
no, no, more than 5 years. I don't know. I'm so bad at math.
Me too. So I'll let you guys do the math. Okay, this is how long that is.
Yeah, just count it for us, please, because I'm so dumb.
Mm.
Okay, so it's that's actually pretty long, for someone, for studying about something that is not at school, you know,
Mm.
but
Yeah,
just like out of curiosity or something, maybe because you just love it. That's actually pretty long.
yeah.
So,
I mean, I learned English just self-taught.
mm-hmm,
I open YouTube and watch videos and
mm-hmm,
turn on the subtitles and probably yeah things like that. Listening to music, watching movies, and reading stuff online. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah, something like that. And that's why it took me so long to actually be able to speak like I am right now. Even though it's not perfect yet, but I think it's already okay. Just for communicating with people.
Your English is actually very good. That's why you are one
Oh,
of
thank you,
CBO hosts.
thank you, thank you. I
Yeah,
don't know why. I
yeah,
don't know
and
why.
watching YouTube is actually kind of help. That's how I learned
Hmm.
too, actually.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so for like 5 or 7 years,
Hmm.
you've been learning this language. What challenges have you got during those times?
Since I learn by self-taught, there's a lot of challenge that I face. Especially back then when internet connection isn't as fast as it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I got stuck with just a dictionary and something that isn't really great to actually learn. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not come from money, so I don't really have the access to speak to people that are native speakers or even
Mm-hmm.
just Indonesian who speak fluent English
Mm-hmm.
or things like that. And even in school, uh, I think we don't have much thing to give us the opportunity to actually learn English even more. So yeah, access first, and then uh, I think that's it. That's the biggest challenge at the very beginning
Mm.
of
Uh, of your journey learning English.
exactly.
Okay, so what about the people around you? How do they react when they know that you are learning English, or when you actually, try to practice your English, like speak in English? How do they react to it?
Some of them, when I try to speak some words, like
Mm-hmm.
to some of them are just like have a jealous look when I,
Mm-hmm.
you know, people that are always pessimistic. What are you doing? Like, what are
Mm-hmm.
you trying to say? Something like that. It's always that people. you know.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, something like that. But I don't know, some people are actually supportive. Like, I think the most supportive people in my journey is my English teacher at high school.
Mm-hmm.
She is very, because she understands like the struggle of learning English back in the
Yep.
day when
Mm-hmm.
the access aren't as easy as it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, everything is limited, and yeah, she understand and just try to speak to me in English, like talk to me in English, even though I have no idea something what she's talking about. But yeah, I try to respond as much as I can. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I still just stay with the positive people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that's very nice of your
Mm.
teacher. You got a nice teacher. Oh, I envy you.
You are a teacher, and I guess you are the nice one.
I
Hopefully.
hope so. Let's ask our student. Let's ask my
of
student.
course, of course, you are the nice one. Of course, you are the nice one.
Okay, okay. So people give you. Okay, enough about me. It's about you.
Okay.
Okay. So people gave you discouraging look when some people gave you discouraging look, when you
Mhm,
try to practice your English. Um, did they ever
mhm.
actually say something to you, like maybe Sok Inggris lo, something like that to you?
Uh, to be said that like to my face, I
Mm-hmm.
think so long as I remember, there's no one that actually said that to my
Mm-hmm.
face. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think there's similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, there. I think it's let me recall first.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, one day, someone, well, me and my friends, a group of friends, we are after school, we were just hanging out, and because I that day I got a good score in my English, and
Ooh,
so they
okay.
asked, yeah, I got just a bit better than the other, and then
Mm-hmm.
some of my friends start asking me, how do I learn English? I want to learn English, but I don't know how.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, and then I share my how I learn English by listening
Mm-hmm.
music, movies, and blah blah blah. And this one friend thought, but like, it's like but your English is not good though. It's kind of bring me down a little bit, and it got
Mm-hmm.
emotions like damn, bro, you don't have to drag me down like that. So, like, I was sharing, I was really proud of myself because someone just, think that I'm good at it, but then he bring me down like, but your English is not good though. Even though he was just joking, it's kind of, you know, touch my heart.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not nice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Who's that friend? Bring him to me.
It's okay. It's just a joke. I know
Mhm.
he's joking, but yeah.
So you never got that, um, like real discouraging words to you from other people.
Uh, Probably there is, but I didn't really care about it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just because I don't really care. That's why I don't really listen to those negative comments that I
Mm-hmm.
got. And yeah, instead positive, even I don't know. This is just the way I am. I don't really care about negative comments.
Mm. But it did make you feel a bit down when he said that to you.
Yeah, it's because he is close friend of mine, and you know, someone just lift me up, and he just direct me down, and
Okay.
something
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah, that's pretty bad. So, after that, when you got that discouraging comment, you just didn't care about it.
that. I mean, it kind of motivates me though. I mean,
Oh.
to realize that my English is not good yet for him or for people like him. So
Mhm.
it just you know encouraged me to learn, uh, better at uh, my just to be better.
Okay, so that discouraging word, those discouraging words actually encourage you.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Just turning the negative into positive.
Hmm. So, but did you feel, yeah, it's your friend say it to you.
Mhm.
What about when someone else say it to you? Did you also feel bad? I mean, did you also feel, a bit down when they said it, or yeah, I just don't care about it?
uh the other people like straight to my face, I think
Mm-hmm.
I never heard that. Or
Mm-hmm.
uh but if it's like an online thing or something like that, I think there's a couple times that people try to mock me, or yeah, try to bring me down, like you're not good at it, like why do you even learn this, yeah, something like that. That is really discouraging words, and
Mm-hmm.
those mean comments people write online. Yeah,
How
but
did
uh,
how did you feel when you read all those bad comments?
at first it's kind of I'm kind of sad a little bit, but then the way I acted, I just block them or just delete their comments. That's it, because I don't need it. Like, why would I stay like a stare in that comment,
Hmm.
negative comments? It's not me going anywhere.
Hmm. That's actually pretty good. But like the thing is not everyone is, some people are so sensitive. Like some of my students, some of them are teenagers and some of them got these comments from their friends and sometimes they got it from strangers online and they seem, they can't take it very well. They can't handle it the way you handle it. Do you have
Mhm.
any suggestion, for people who are, you know, a bit more sensitive than others? Maybe, especially for teenagers, because I think teenagers got offended easily, I
Oh
guess.
yeah. Mhm. I think I don't know if it's suggestion, because my method isn't working for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I think the most important thing is focus on your goal. Probably like why you learn English. What do you want to achieve uh, by learning English? Things
Mm-hmm.
like that. So you don't really pay attention that much to the comment. And if there's like people, maybe you can post something online, or you know if it's just words or just a comment, just delete them or block them or just get
Mm-hmm.
away. Like, go away from them. I don't know. I'm really bad at giving
Hmm. But I think
things like that.
your positive, positive vibe, your
Hmm.
positive method in changing the negative to positive is actually kind of good. Although it might not be as easy as when we say
Yeah,
it, but
exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
I think people need to try it. Me, I need to try it too, because
Mm.
it really comes to my nerve when I saw, people like Indonesian people, they commented a video. I watch YouTube almost all the time,
Mm-hmm.
because I needed to help me with my English too.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes I saw Indonesian people, they commented, they left a comment on a video and they wrote it in English. And it's also fellow Indonesians who took them down, like, kayak so Inggris lu ngapain, kan lo orang Indonesia gitu, like
Yeah,
yeah, like your English is not that good gitu. I
exactly.
think yeah, like I mean like it really got into my nerve because some people actually stopped learning English and practicing their English because of the people like this. So I was kind of curious, like why would you say something like that to people who are actually struggling and learning? Do you have any, I don't know, like do you, why
I think
why
because
do people say
yeah,
that?
I think they just envy people, like they are jealous because they can't say they can't speak English, or they are jealous and say
Mm-hmm.
so English too, something like that. But I think to be stopped learning just because of that, it's not a good thing. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
to motivate you even more, I think joining community is a very good idea at this
Mm-hmm.
point. Like this community that we are joining right now, that we are in, it's really good. I mean, those one comment, like those comments that bring you down, once you
Mm-hmm.
get back to this community and meet the people, we are have a lot of people here. Like we have native speakers, we have people that are their ability to speak English are probably best. Like they like you are a teacher, someone they are make a living from speaking English. We have learners. We have a lot of people to learn uh, from. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
when you're joining this kind of community, those kind of comments will not affect you very much. I think because you saw that comment, and then someone in this community will inspire you to learn more. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah,
so that's very interesting. So community has helped you a lot in this case.
exactly, exactly. It
Mm-hmm.
it there's especially this community that we are in right now. The CPO has a lot of like encouraging people. There
Mm-hmm.
is like people that are you know when you listen to them speaking, you just get inspired and want to learn more.
Mm-hmm.
For example, we have Robin who speak English like
Yeah, like native.
I don't know. Yeah, he's a native. I mean, you can't tell
I want to learn from him though.
exactly, and our president too.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
very good. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what those guys eat. I speak English very well. So yeah, I mean, this is like such a positive community. So yeah, surround yourself by positive people. It will. This negative comments will not. It's nothing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so like fight bad people by joining a group of good people.
Exactly.
I
I
don't know.
think there's. I don't know if it works for everyone, but it works
Mm-hmm.
for me. It works for. I think there's the people that do that as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, it also helped me though because I joined like some groups before I found Sefeo,
Uh huh.
and I met someone who is like Robin. She
Hmm.
speaks English almost like native, and I
Hmm.
learned a lot from her. And I wouldn't find her if I didn't join any community before.
Hmm.
hmm So yeah, I think that's very good input for people who are actually struggling to learn English. Not only how to speak it, but also for their mental,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
there are a lot of bad comments out there. Like, I don't know why. Why do you guys say that bad words to others? Like, why don't you just go and learn some English yourself or learn something else? Because I think
Yeah,
it's, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, when you learn something, it's not only for English. For example, you're learning to draw, you're learning to, I don't know, doing something that you like and you're not good enough yet, and people said something bad about it, you'll be very sad. And it
Mm.
could stop someone from doing something. So please, if you can't say something nice, just shut up. I'm sorry, that's bad word. Okay, okay, I'll repeat. Okay, please edit that one out. If you
I
don't
think, yeah, you get the point. You got the
have,
point. But the thing is, we cannot, shut those kind of people. Those kind of people will always exist. It's no matter when.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Even though like 10 years from now, probably we have some amazing technology and a
mm-hmm,
a better education than we have what we have right now. Those
mm-hmm.
kind of people will still exist and will exist.
Yeah, true, true. So, mm-hmm,
Not to control them, but how to control ourselves not to listen to them.
Mhm.
I think that's
Nah,
the goals we have.
yeah, that's a good point. We
Mm-hmm.
can't control others, but we
Yeah,
can
exactly.
control ourselves. So yeah, so whenever people
Absolutely.
try to say something bad at you or at us, just
Mm-hmm.
ignore it, keep going. That's actually very nice
Mm-hmm.
advice from you. That is so good. So, you said about joining a community. Um, how do you, can you say something to people who are listening right now? Like, why should they join CFO? Because
Uh,
it's also a community, right, for English learning. Why should they join this one and not the other community, English community?
yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm not promoting this because I'm in CVO. Okay.
Mhm,
I have, I got something from CVO. No, but this full of positive people. And it's kind of controlled, but
mhm,
not, like I don't know how to explain it. But
mhm,
people who are trying to do bad things here are going to be removed.
mhm,
So the vibe, the atmosphere is very positive in this group. Like you're trying to learn. There's always someone who willing to help. I mean, we got native speaker. We got, as I remember, we got Malaysian. We got some other people. We got Japanese.
mhm.
Arik, right? He's
Yep.
Japanese or he speaks Japanese. Something like that. We have a lot of people who are having a really, really great knowledge and willing to help anyone in need. And I think that is, I don't know why if there's not want you make you want to join us in Zivio.
Mhm.
I don't think any community has that right now. I mean English community,
Yep.
more specifically.
Yeah. And we have a lot of um, programs
Hmm.
for the members to actually practice their English. It's something that okay, so as I mentioned before, I joined some communities before, and there's nothing like CVO, like it really accommodate their members to actually practice their English. They have
Exactly.
regular group calls, they have random group calls, they have podcasts like this, and all members, as long as you are in an intermediate level of English,
Hmm.
you can be host too. So I think this is a very cool place
Right.
to learn and connect to
Yeah.
other people who have the same passion as you.
Yeah. This is.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I cannot stress this more, but like we have almost everything you need in learning
Mm-hmm,
English. You have people are willing to help. People are sharing like a read and record every day to
mm-hmm,
make you practice speaking by yourself.
mm-hmm.
To monologue, or we have group call to make you interact with others, and this podcast to express yourself
Mm-hmm.
with your friends or whoever you meet in a review in the future.
Yeah, that is true. So I think what we can learn from today's podcast is that we cannot control what other people think. We cannot control other people's action, but we can control ourselves. It doesn't apply only for people who got bad words for them, but it also applies for those who said the bad word. So, guys, before you say something bad, let's think about it because you cannot control other people's feeling. You cannot expect other people not to be hurt because of your words. So please control your mind, control your mouth, control your finger before you actually say something or type something on the internet. And that also, as our guest Tono said before, that joining a community, surrounding yourself with positive people who have the same passion as yours, really helped to actually build your confidence and encourage you to keep on learning. That is very good, actually, Tono. Thank you so much.
There it is, yeah. Thank you for the
Thank,
opportunity.
no,
Thank you
thank
for
you.
having me.
Thank you. No, no, thank you for having me too. Thank you so much.
Okay.
So I guess that's all for this session. Um, I want to say thank you for all of you who are listening right now. Um, Thank you so much for Sefeo for giving us the opportunity to talk here. And yeah, thank you so much. That's our Sefeo podcast for today. And I hope I can see you again in the next session. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye bye.